English Senior Model Test 3 Trial Dictation. Mr. Speaker Sir, at the outset, I thank you for the opportunity given to me to participate in this discussion on the finance bill. When the Honorable the Finance Minister presented the budget, he had made a number of predictions. In the course of the few weeks that have passed after the presentation of the budget, we have found that some of his statements have not been justified. Before I refer to them, I would like to bring to the notice of the honorable members of this House a wrong procedure that has been followed by the finance minister himself. If you go through the budgets that were presented earlier, you will find that no additional levies were announced prior to consideration of the bill. Main dictation 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Start. I am glad to be with you on this occasion to mark the completion of the 3 quarters of a century of the service of the cooperative movement. Great and selfless men have been connected with this movement since its modest beginnings. It has grown to impressive size with a membership of more than 100 times is no small achievement. There are different forms of cooperatives and not all of them involve or affect their members in the same way. In urban area, a cooperative store in one of many outlets open to a citizen for needs. This complex has been named after my father, and he was a firm believer in the cooperative movement. To him, it represented not just another form of organizing economic activities, but a whole attitude to participatory citizenship in democracy. He often said that the whole concept of a national stage and national freedom rests on the cooperative endeavor of individuals who live in the state to maintain its freedom and achieve its prosperity. He strongly believed that cooperative could mitigate the private sector greed and manipulative and the public sector's callousness and bureaucratism. That is why he enthusiastically encouraged this third sector. Our 5 year plans have consistently accorded special importance to cooperative, highlighting their potential in rural regeneration. I need not remind this gathering that my father's championship of cooperation earned him powerful foes who have not forgotten him to this day. Although many still believe that profit is a divine right, even apparently capitalist nations have a large proportion of economic activity in the state or cooperative sector. The role of cooperatives in American and Japanese agriculture is well known. The underlying principle of cooperative is faith in the human being, in man's capacity to build and to serve. In fostering cooperatives, we hope that the movement will promote people's organizing and administering abilities and serve as a nursery of self-government. That is why, in our philosophy of democratic government, we have linked cooperatives with Panchayati Raj institutions. Some success has turned into failures when the original impulse has declined and individuals and groups have captured institutions to exercise power to or utilize their resources for their own purposes. The failures are more frequent when there is no community involvement and when institutions are organized primarily with departmental efforts to fulfill targets. The lack of managerial ability, members, and the tendency to function in groups are the principal reasons for our cooperatives not working as well as they should. Another shortcoming is the rich and taking advantage of the movement and obstructing help to the poor. When there is gross mismanagement and social objectives are not fulfilled, the people expect government to correct the situation. Hence, we have to enact some legislation to regulate and intervene in cooperative societies. These provisions may have some restrictive influences. Your union has been pointing out to the proliferation of laws in regard to cooperatives and the need for rationalization. Some work has begun on this and it should be carried forward expeditiously by all concerned. Cooperatives should be run on modern commercial principles. However, they should think not merely of the return to their own members but of benefit to the entire community. Cooperative organization should also consider future investments demanded by technological changes. It is because many of our private industrialists have failed to do this and we are burdened with sick mills. The prospects of successful cooperation, which have turned themselves into crassly stupid commercial enterprises, is a depressing one. So we have to make that cooperatives should become a source of managerial and technological talent. Dear sir, we have just now received your letter of 10th instant and we are sorry to note that your ceiling fan manufactured by us has given you trouble and caused you a lot of inconvenience at the outset. If we take this opportunity to find out special care we take before our appliances are delivered to our customers immediately and manufacture each and every part of the fan is checked up and again before it is actually delivered. It's tested against any possible defect. We cannot therefore understand in the least how the trouble could have occurred. You are of course quite wrong in thinking that we do not care once we have had your money. We care very much indeed, for we would like to every user of our fan to have the utmost confidence in them and enjoy using them. If you will be good enough to send your fan to us, we will check it thoroughly and either repair it free of charges if the fan was defective when bought, or tell you what is the cause of trouble and how much it will cost to remedy that defect. We hope you will consider this a perfectly fair offer and an indication, if such were necessary, of our desire that those who buy the fans of the company shall be fully satisfied with them, assuring you of our and of best and prompt attention at all times. Yours faithfully.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இந்த மாதிரி தேர்வு வந்து நீங்கள் எப்படி ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கிறீங்க, உங்களோட கெப்பாசிட்டி எப்படி இருக்குது அப்படின்றத தெரிஞ்சுக்காக மட்டும்தான். அதுக்காக இதில் நீங்கள் மிஸ்டேக் அதிகமாக எடுத்தாலோ இல்லை நல்ல மார்க் எடுத்தாலோ நீங்கள் வந்து நல்ல மார்க் எடுத்தால் சந்தோஷப்பட்டுக்கிடவும் வேண்டாம், மிஸ்டேக்கு அதிகமாக வருது அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கவலைப்பட்டுக்கவும் வேண்டாம். சரிங்களா? எப்பவும் போல் நார்மலாக ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுங்கள். இது வந்து உங்களுக்கான மாதிரி தேர்வாக நினச்சி எழுதுங்க. சரிங்களா? அங்கே எக்ஸாம் போய் கை பதட்டமாகுது, என்னால் எழுத முடியல, என்ன பண்ணுறது அப்படி இப்படின்னு சொல்லி யோசிப்பீங்களா? இது எக்ஸாமில் இருக்க மாதிரி உங்கள் மைண்டில் நினச்சிக்கோங்க. உதாரணத்துக்கு இப்போ நீங்கள் உங்கள் ஊரில் எங்கேயாவது ஒரு இடத்துல இப்போ இருக்கீங்கன்னா, எங்கேயாவது டூர் போகணுன்னு சொல்லி பிளான் போட்டாங்கன்னா, நீங்கள் நாளைக்கு நேரம் இங்கே இருப்பேன், அங்கே யாருக்குனே முன்னாடி போயிருந்தீங்க அப்படின்னா இந்த இடத்துல இப்படி இருக்கும், இல்லைன்னா யார் சொல்லியிருந்தாங்கன்னா அங்கே இந்த இப்படிலாம் போய் அங்கே ஒவ்வொரு இடத்துலையும் பூங்கா இருக்கும், ஒவ்வொரு ஏரியா இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருப்பாங்கல்ல. அந்த கற்பனை திறனை நீங்கள் எப்படிலாம் வளர்த்துப்பீங்க. அதே மாதிரி இந்த நான் இருக்கிறது எக்ஸாம் காலு, பக்கத்தில் சூப்பர்வைசர் இருக்கிறாங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நீங்கள் பக்கத்தில் ஸ்பீக்கர் இதுங்க, அப்போ எப்படிலாம் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நீங்கள் அந்த உங்கள் கற்பனை திறனை வச்சு எக்ஸாம் எழுதி பாருங்கள். சரிங்களா? அதில் மிஸ்டேக் வந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா அதை பின்னாடி கொடுக்குற ஆன்சரை பார்த்து திருத்திக்கோங்க. எக்ஸாம் அதாக்கா இதில் ஃபெயில் ஆகிட்டா நம்ம எக்ஸாம்லேயே ஃபெயில் ஆன மாதிரி அப்படின்னு நினச்சி எழுதாதீங்க. சரிங்களா? கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டோடு எழுதுங்க. நன்றி.